What's going on, guys? Fearmaky here, bringing you another video. Let's get into it. Let's roll deep and keep grinding out there, guys. Let's dive into the video. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. Last time I was leveling the Marksman, the servers went down for an update. This was a couple of weeks ago, obviously, but now we're back at it. Let's try to level it. I'm gonna shorten these series from an hour to 30 minutes. So that way we get more content out the way. But that is it, man. So let's just check one thing here quick. I know they've been constantly trying to patch and fix the game, and obviously the auction house is still down as of April 16th, which is not a good sign. But we'll see. This is how we're leveling with when we left off. Critical attack, multi-shot, 1 point in disengage, 1 point in arrow rampage, 1 point in explosive technicians, 1 point in landmine, and 7 points in multi-shot turrets. Well, let's go ahead and continue our leveling experience. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for your support, man. I know you guys have been wanting to see a lot more HeroSiege content. I've been playing Outriders. If anybody out there has been playing Outriders, actually, we were playing Outriders. We pretty much beat the campaign. We got gold on every single map with full skill builds, which is, I like to think, different than what, you know, other players are doing. Bring something different to the game. The only thing we have not gotten gold in is Eye of the Storm. We've only gotten silver on that. We're about a minute and a half, I believe, off from gold. But we only tried it once. I'm sure if we planned out our strategy and tried it, we could do it. What strays us away from that is knowing that gun builds are more efficient in that game. Just point and click, and that's not something we really like that much. Whoa, almost died there. But anyways, how have you guys been, man? It's been a while since I've done a HeroSiege video. It's probably been, yeah, at least 2 or 3 weeks. I've had content scheduled, you know, for a month for HeroSiege from recording for you guys. Would I miss you guys, man? How have you guys been enjoying the season? Are you guys still playing the season? And are you guys looking forward to season 13 for sure? Anyways, back to the summary. I do these videos to help out new players on the leveling experience as far as what talents to choose and what you should do. Whoa, I'm going to die here. And I know they've been very well received. It's helped a lot of people out. Even I go back to some of my videos at times to figure out what talents I put in, what gear I'm using, so it's definitely helpful. So with the Marksman, you can only have 4 turrets up. Once you put the 5th one, it replaces the first one you put down. But essentially, I want to get to level 24, I think is the next tier, to replace the disengage. Not really a big fan of that. We need to find the exit. It'll be here top left, right? Yep. Our goal is to get to the Grim Reaper. Let's put in these 2 talent points. Actually, let's go into the... implement to the turret now that we can put more points into it. Let's get to the Grim Reaper. We'll do about 25-30 minutes of recording. And we'll keep the video shorter, that way it's easier to digest. You guys can follow along. A lot of mobs here, look at the density. But yeah, man, HeroSiege is a really fun game. I like it a lot, obviously, with almost 100 videos for it. I think we're 4 videos shy of 100. Really good game. And I can't wait for season 13, what we have in store. I will be reaching out to the devs to get some inside information to potentially create some content ahead of time for you guys. So that way when the season comes out, or the week before, you guys can have some patch notes. You guys can have the new seasonal theme, the new changes, all the stuff that they're doing to keep you guys informed. We are playing on the hardest difficulty while leveling, which is level 5 on normal. And we need to beat all of the acts up to Act 6. It does not have to be on difficulty 5, but you have to beat Satan on Act 6 in order to unlock the next difficulty. So you see how I have 2.5 million rubies, and I went, I think at the time we must have had like 180,000 or 200,000. I have to go back in the video, but we, my friends and I, me and Tig and Marky and Neil, we created a spreadsheet, and I had a guide all set up for you guys to give you guys some tips on how to make currency fast in the season if you're playing in a group of 4 players. It has to be in a group of 4 players to really be efficient. But even if you don't do the method that we were doing, you can just sell the items. So it evolved around the boss parts, right, to go into the Uber Damien realm. And if you were playing solo and you're doing boss rushes and just farming them, then you would just sell the parts in the auction house and it would sell immediately. And if you were playing in a group, then you would buy out the parts and run Uber Damien in a group. And depending on the threshold, because I don't want to share too much information because I'll be doing this guide for next season. Obviously, hopefully when the auction house works again, I'll share it with you guys. But we had it down to pretty much a science where we were net profiting, what was it? I believe it was 20,000 rubies per minute, something like that. And obviously we'll revisit the math and the spreadsheet and all that next season. But it was very lucrative. And that's why we went from, obviously I did have some auction house sales when it was up as well. But we went from 180,000 rubies to 2.5 million. And I will share that with you guys next season. Obviously with some more testing. And it all depends on the market, right? But hopefully the video will also help the market stay at a balanced rate, because if you put up the monster part for too high, it's not going to sell. Nobody's going to buy it. You're not going to make money. Nobody will make money. If you put it up for a reasonable price, you can make money almost instantly, because I would buy it, our friends would buy it, other people would buy it. And if you have 4 friends that's willing to split the cost of the parts, yes, it's going to cost you, roughly 30,000 rubies, 20 to 30,000 rubies, but you would make that back double. Obviously deducting the cost of what you invested in it. You still net profit rubies, and you could be doing that, oh god, died there, often as possible to be lucrative in ruby counts. Yeah, I need level 24. But let's go ahead and kill him. But yeah, I want to share that with you guys. But obviously with the auction house not working, that that video is on standby now, because you really can't do it with no auction house. I mean, you could do it still with the Discord trade, which is what we also used to help out. But that takes a lot more time. You have to message a person, wait for them to get back to you and all that, blah, blah, blah. It's just not worth it. It's a lot more efficient with the auction house working. But you can also use that avenue as well to message people while using the auction house and get the currency. Wow, we're getting wrecked now. And get the currency while shopping the auction house or waiting for the prices to drop. But guys, I want you guys to tell me in the comments below what you guys want to see from HeroSiege, what you guys want to see from the channel. Right now my goal, let me play a little safe for here. My goal is to finish out leveling the classes. I got to go back in my history. I think I only have a couple more classes to go. That way I'll have done all the classes for season 12, which is a goal I'd set and got a little bit sidetracked with the server issues, the updates, the constant nerfs, and then Outriders came out, obviously. But I want to get all the classes out so you guys can see it. How to level it. This is not good. This is not good. I keep pushing myself into all of the mobs. But we're gaining levels, so 2 more levels. And we unlock the next tier. Yeah, but let me know what you guys want to see. But I do have plans on finishing out the classes. I also had plans from speaking with Himetsu. He reached out to me at the beginning of the season asking to do a guide on the editor. And I was going to do it about 3 weeks ago. And Himetsu replied to me and said hold off on the guide for the editor because he's going to be updating it and changing it a lot, changing the UI, its elements. So doing the guide on its current version would not be accurate to the update that he plans on implementing. So he asked me to wait, which is fine. And at this point, I think we'll just probably wait till next season. Give him time to update the editor. And then I'll need time as well to learn all the new stuff, the UI, everything that he's doing to it. And then I will create a guide on it as well for you guys. I know I've been requested that a couple of times. But I do plan on doing that for sure. I hope we can clear this. So do I have any gear that I can equip to give me toughness? Stamina on the chest, energy. I do have physical damage here. Yeah, let's put on this chest. Boots, physical damage, strength. Yeah, these would be better slightly. Huh, 18 health after kill, yeah. We'll try them out. God, poison is doing so much damage to us. Oh my lord. The pillar exploded. Almost killed me there. Yeah, hopefully we can get to a Grim Reaper. Kill him. Have to be grinding along the way. A lot of poison here. Yeah, these elites are hitting really hard. Oh, we just go slow and steady. Slow and steady, we get it. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see the updates for season 13. I know they're doing a expansion. Some big updates with how the stats work. So I'll be excited to share that with you guys. And obviously we're all going to be playing and testing out the new hero, Jotun, huh? It's supposed to be code-based. Or at least I think he will be. There's not much information out there on him. I haven't asked Wooksy too much about Jotun. But that's pretty big. To have a new champion, a new hero introduced to HeroSiege. That hasn't happened in a long time. Looks like the belt is upgrade on stamina and resistance. Let's put that on. Ooh. Finally. Oh, we got a legendary crossbow. Okay. Wow. That's definitely going to help us. Needed that. Let me leech some more experience here. I think this... Yeah, quite a bit of trash down here. No, there isn't. There's only 2 guys. But we'll get the chest. Yes! A tribal charm. Looks like it's an upgrade. Physical damage, mana after kill, and 8 to all stats. We're definitely going with that. It gives us some more health as well and damage. I think we leveled, well, we didn't level, but we got to Act 2 pretty quick on the Marksman, which is why we were dying there initially. Because we were moving quite a bit. Well, looks like those boots is a increase to toughness. So all my turrets are killing them. Let me check them out. Strength, crit rate, mana, yeah, and armor. Put them on. Level 24. No, don't die. Gosh, this is crazy, this freeze. I might port back to base. Just so we can take a good look at the talent tree and what we're going to select so I don't die here. So we'll make, yeah, I'll clear out a little bit more to be safe, and we can stay here while the turrets kill. Ooh. Alright, let's check it out here. So we have arrow rain. Launch of large volley of arrows that hail down onto enemies, dealing damage and slowing them if struck. That does 217 damage. Pretty good. It's on a 7-second cooldown. Or we have Master Mechanic. Temporarily boosts the damage and attack speed of your multi-shot turrets and increases the damage done by the landmines. So this will double up our damage on the turrets and our landmines. But I really don't like disengaged. We definitely want to take Master Mechanic next, but I'm going to put a point right now into Arrow Rain. And we're going to remove Disengage and infill that with Arrow Rain. We also got Stamina, Physical damage, damage reduction on this chest, so we're going to put that on. And let's go with this. What is our damage on the turrets now? 382. We'll try Arrow Rain here. There it is. Pretty quick, but we'll lower cooldowns. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. It will flow better. Yeah, and you can cast it from far and just kill mobs from far now with it. Alright, now we'll go into Master Mechanic. The landmines is okay, but we want to buff. We want to keep the Arrow Rampage. That damage is pretty good. $119. Actually, no, we're going to keep the landmines. Yeah, and it's a short cooldown. Yeah, and we're gonna put in Master Mechanic to buff our turrets. Yikes. Negative debuff here. You want to drop 4 turrets, and then you want to cast Master Mechanic. My Master Mechanic is up. We'll put the arrow rain up top. Kill those guys. And the damage, really good. Yeah, arrow rain is pretty amazing actually, because you can just cast it across the screen and clear out the elites that would be dangerous. Look at that. Yeah, see? Really good. Allows you to play safer. Oh, look at these. Sand gauntlets is an upgrade. The wizard hat. Take a look at the sand gauntlets. Yeah, 108 physical damage, 5 stam, 4% CDR. I like it. Massive gloves. Let's see if we got anything else that's worth. The boots, 6% CDR, critical damage. I know it has wind damage, but we like the CDR. We want to be able to cast our abilities pretty often. What's our CDR at now? 10%. Yeah, look, our range is pretty OP for leveling so far. We'll drop it right there. Master Mechanic is cast right now. You can see the turrets. You see like a line go to the turrets, meaning that they're buffed. Oh, a Spellblade. Good for an alt. Two turrets. I want to be able to get in the middle and drop all the turrets and do Master Mechanic so you guys can see. I don't think it's going to happen though. We're just going to buff it here. Uh-oh. And how long is the buff going to last? Temporarily boost the damage and attack speed of your multi-shot charge and increase the damage done by landmines. It lasts 4 seconds. And it's on a almost 10-second cooldown. So you definitely want to pop Master Mechanic when all 4 turrets are down. That way you get the most benefit. I'm going to do it right here. Yeah, and the turrets just go crazy. Territorial offense. Your turret summon a temporary zone in which you and your allies gain increased attack speed, damage, and health regen. So I'm going to put this up so that way it buffs us as well. So when we drop a turret now, you have a circle around it. And that increases our attack speed. It's pretty good. Damage and health regeneration. So let's give us some more survivability as well. And it's a good indicator to also see how many turrets you actually have. Buff the turrets. Drop rain on him. I had a lot of health. Drop the rain on this guy. Pretty good damage. Let's reset the damage meters and see how much we get on the boss. And we'll also do some item management before we engage him. And let's see if the shotgun works also. Okay, we have a nice helm. Armor, physical damage, crit rate, mana, sockets. Okay. Definitely go with that. No, we'll keep that chest. Okay, we're gonna go with this, and we're pretty solid with it. Alright, so I'm gonna drop all my 4 turrets here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Buffed them. Oh! Oh my god, he got wrecked. Yeah, Marksman in Season 11 was one of the fastest boss killers. If you guys remember the meta build that we did. And he pretty much deleted the Grim Reaper there with his shotgun build. Yeah, you just place the turrets in front of the boss and then you buff them. We went up to as high as 6,000 damage. He got deleted instantly. Alright, we'll look at some gear here quick. And we'll be ending this session here. And we'll revisit. Wow, 11% CDR on this neck. We definitely want to use this. It's going to allow us to cast our abilities on Master Mechanic, drop turrets faster, do our Rain of Arrows faster. 6% CDR, crit damage, crit rate. Yeah, we're going to go with the CDR. No new weapon. Yeah, so I'm looking for physical damage and cooldown reduction gear while leveling to make it easier for me. You guys can do what you want. You can go strength, you can go physical, you can go life. But if you want to get more damage by spamming your skills, you definitely want cooldown reduction. Now we're at 27% cooldown reduction. And I would respect, it gives a sharpshooter attack the chance to deal a critical strike, dealing additional critical damage. Yeah. Increases damage per projectile and grants additional projectiles while auto attacking. Might actually. How much mana does the turret? It's only 53 mana. I might respect next time and then go heavy into arrow rain to lower the cooldown and have it deal a lot more damage. Because we're barely actually auto attacking. We can actually do that now. We'll put 1 point to get down there. And then we're gonna max out multi-turret. We'll max out arrow rain. And we should have enough mana. Let's put in the Master Mechanic back on there. And then we have Arrow Rampage. And then we have Arrow Rain. Wow, it's almost dealing 1,000 damage. Yeah, and that will do it. Alright, guys. So that's what we're going to level with next time we come back. And this is our gear. So let's, that's a neck, a helm, charm, a weapon, chest, gloves, belt, boots. And we're using the health potion for survivability. Let's go ahead and sell the rest of our gear. We click on the slot, then I press X to sell everything else in there. That way it makes it easier for me to manage my items next. And the in-game gear, we are getting yellows We'll still go with the yellows early on. But that's going to do it for the video for this time, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the leveling series on the Marksman. Really fun class to play. And they shotgun like crazy, the bosses. Still very viable. Still really good to play, especially if you're a multiplayer group. And you're doing wormholes, you get to the end, you drop the turrets, the 4 turrets, you buff them with Master Mechanic, and you just shotgun the boss immediately. Saw how fast the Grim Reaper died there. It was really fast. But you guys take care. Please don't forget to leave a comment, like the video. If the content helps you in any way, please subscribe to the channel for future content. You guys take care of yourselves and roll deep. Woo!